Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is PJP, and in this video I'm gonna be starting the Worlds Collide 3-parter of the third season of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 series. I don't know whose idea of it was to have two 3-parters, one right after the other. Might as well have been just a 6-parter, especially if the thumbnails for the episodes are anything to go by about what the episodes are gonna be about. It seems like we're not done with the Triceratons, so I'm interested where it's going to go because the Professor Honeycutt came back to Earth stupidly, as I pointed out in my reaction to the last 3-parter. Why would he do that? Why would he risk that? Because they're now gonna... Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is PJP, and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to the Worlds Collide 3-parter of the third season of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 series. In my last video in which I reacted to TMNT, I reacted to the last 3-parter, which was Space Invaders, I think it was called, and it was about the Triceratons coming to Earth, and I know that they were at some point going to invade the planet. I just didn't know when. I kind of assumed it was going to be season 3, but I wasn't sure. And I honestly don't know where the story is gonna go from now, because they kicked them off the planet essentially. The Turtles kicked off the planet, the Triceratons, but at the end of the 3-parter, Professor Honeycutt, aka the Fujitoid, stupidly came back to Earth, as I pointed out in my reaction. So, are they gonna come back or something? I mean, there are a few things that still haven't happened, like I don't think one of the spaceships has fallen into the river, so that has to happen. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into the reaction, because that's the only way I'm gonna find out. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Wait, that's the Utrum homeworld?
A message from Professor Honeycutt to the Utrum High Council. My dear friends, by the time you receive this, I shall be gone. This morning, a subspace viewing device planted on the Earth alerted me to the planet's imminent fate. As you know, both the Triceratons and the Federation want the plans for my teleportal device so that they may use it to further their war of annihilation against each other. They will destroy the Earth in their hunt for me. I have calculated and recalculated the probabilities, and there is only one sure solution. I must erase all information pertaining to the teleportal and then surrender myself to the enemy. I know the risks are high, and there is a 95.6% certainty that I will not return. But I beseech
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate when smart people do stupid stuff.
For it is as they say, greater love has
Like the Turtles were able to defeat the Triceratons without him coming back, but now because he come back, he's gonna die. For a smart guy, he's really stupid. We're still keeping up with that stupid intro, okay?
Order from Prime Leader. All units return to shuttle. We are withdrawing. Repeat, withdrawing.
Well, guys, that's that. The Triceratons are leaving. We did it! You know, saving the human race gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling deep down in my shell.
Reports are coming in from all across the world. The Triceratons are pulling out. It is over. Earth has been spared. And while authorities still aren't sure why the Triceratons came, or what it was exactly that they were after, one thing is for sure. It's good to be alive.
This is the Mikey party line. What up? Professor Honeycutt? No way! Hang on, I'll put you on speaker. We were just talking about you. Your ears must be burning.
How did you put him on speaker? Your phone is not connected to the spaceship.
It would have to be over 25,000 degrees Fahrenheit for combustion to occur.
That's not exactly what I meant. Professor, your interstellar signal is so clear. It sounds like you're only a mile away.
Oh no, not a mile away. I'm at least 2.1 miles away, at the site of the TCRI building.
Here? On Earth? Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Stay
indeed.
Right there, Professor. Don't move. Donnie, we need to hide this thing pronto.
Boom, boom. He's just sitting there. Are you fucking kidding me?
So good to see my friends again.
I wish we could say the same, but the Triceratons are here looking for you.
I know. That is why I am here, to give myself up. I have just broadcast a message to the Triceraton Prime Leader.
You what? Are you crazy?
Why would you fucking do that?
Activate null field. Prepare engines for full ion burn.
Departure countdown initiated.
Sir, incoming message marked urgent. Sir, it's the Fugitoid. What? By the horn of Hagalier, stop everything! Put it on screen!
Prime Leader Sanramon, you
I'm
have hunted me
fucking...
across galaxies
I'm
and
pissed
shown
off right
no
now.
mercy to those
That's
who
such a
put
stupid
your
idea. Why?
This cannot continue.
Why would the writers do
I am
that?
here on Earth to
Honestly, from
surrender
writing
myself
perspective, in my opinion,
and
it's
spare
really
countless
stupid.
billions of lives.
Okay, he's lost his
What are
mind.
you doing?
I told you, I'm giving myself up.
You're crazy, Professor. We can't let you do this.
Surrender the Fugitoid, now!
Or what?
Guys, the Hornheads just gave us an out.
Over here! Here I am!
Raph, get the Professor!
Can somebody
My pleasure.
hit him on the head? Fuck's sake.
You must let go! I must surrender!
Sorry, Professor. We turtles don't know the meaning of surrender.
Triceratons! Over here! Hello there!
Greetings, Professor Honeycutt. We've been looking for you for some time.
I'm glad you found me. It saved me quite a walk.
Every other second I think about that Triceraton which ended up dying because of the Shredder. Because I forget that he died because of the Shredder.
Professor, next time we say hide. Hide!
Okay, how are they doing this? How do they just go under 10 inches of water or something? I think it's really cool, but
Follow the signal.
it doesn't make any fucking
Don't
sense.
let them escape. Move out!
You!
We've got to stop him for his own good.
Take me to your prime leader! Come
Don,
get it!
do
Arrest
something!
me, please, I insist!
That was kind of extreme. I panicked. Don.
So that's how he ends up being a stupid head. Okay, that was hilarious.
Mask it somehow, but it's gonna take time.
I panicked.
And maybe the professor can give us a hand.
Donatello, why are you looking at me like that?
Arm your weapons! The signal is strongest here. He should be right. What? 4 signals? I don't understand. Divide into units. Follow all 4 signals.
Really?
Take
It doesn't make any sense. There are 4 turtles.
and destroy anyone who
It
gets
doesn't
in
cross your
your
mind that
way.
they have split him up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Michelangelo?
Master Splinter, have you seen my hoverboard?
Michelangelo, what is going on? Where are your brothers?
Sorry, Sensei. I'm kinda in a hurry. Ah, there it is. Come to Papa, baby!
Michelangelo, I demand an explanation.
No can do, Master Splinter. If I don't get out of here, and fast, you're gonna have some very rude house guests. I'll explain later, I promise.
Michelangelo, come back here. Where are your brothers? You must.
Trust him, Splinter.
Climb on, Professor. We gotta fly.
All right. Now that we got a
Oh, I'm liking this.
Professor.
It kind of starts to remind me of that episode in which somebody attacks the lair and everybody runs away in random ways. I can't wait we get to that episode. I fucking love it.
Donatello, this doesn't feel right. Not only am I spread all over town, but I'm still no closer to achieving my goal. Oh.
The younger generation, always on the move. I have a theory on that.
Hopefully this helicopter my brothers and I borrowed from the shredder will throw the Triceratons off our track. They'll be looking for us on the ground. Or
Sure about that?
I don't know how you managed to confuse our scanners, but you will not live long enough to explain.
I'll try and shake them while you work out a way to disguise that signal of yours.
Rightio.
Just slice them with the propeller. But I guess this is a kids show. You can't behead dinosaurs.
Yo, ugly. Talk to the hand.
Damn, these sewer turtles are gigantic.
Oh dear, I'm over here, and it's quite, extraordinary.
Commander, I found the Fugitoid, or at least a piece of him.
Damn, Leo is a badass.
Down, 10,000 to go. Come on,
I'm pretty sure it's closer to millions, but if you say so. Oh, I like that rockish version of the thing.
On to Bishop 1. Target in sight. Requesting permission to fire, sir.
Bishop?
Mission granted.
Bishop?
Bishop to pawn. I repeat, take the shot.
Yes, sir.
Took you a while.
What the? On to Bishop 1. Intervention successful. Mutant has robot on board. Sighting confirmed. 12th quadrant. Message received.
Oh, I'm liking Bishop so fucking much.
We have confirmation. The turtle creatures are in possession of the Fugitoid, and the Triceratons are closing in. But countermeasures are in place. Rest assured, my friend, both of us will get what we're after. You have my personal guarantee.
I can't wait to get to more Bishop-centric episodes.
An inverted sine wave that will nullify the signal and make me invisible to tracking.
Perfect. Now, all we have to do is broadcast it.
Jesus, 3 are after him.
Coming through!
Nice entrance, Mikey. So much for splitting up.
It's kinda hard to shake a bunch of flying dinosaurs when they can track your every move! I sure hope there's room for 3 on that thing! I mean, 2.5!
2.5. Okay, I'm really liking season 3 so far. It's starting to have the feel of the show that I loved watching when I'm starting to get nostalgic for this, because season 3 and 4 are the two seasons which I have seen the most of when I was little. And yes, I haven't seen these episodes, but they're pretty similar in feel to the ones that I have seen, so I really like that.
Love to rumble.
It's good to have you back in one piece, Professor.
Yes, I agree. But now we must face reality. If you don't have an alternative plan, I really must surrender myself to the...
How is that gonna help in any way? Just go to the Ultron world, leave these two fuckers civilization to fight each other and kill each other, and be done with it. Is that Bishop? I think that's Bishop. Okay, I'm instantly going for the next episode. Just wanted to finish my sentence there before we get to the second episode. How does Honeycutt's plan make any fucking sense? What would him being delivered to the Triceratons do? Like, how? In what way it's going to help anybody? Just go to the Ultron world as you were, and leave the Federation and the Triceratons to kill each other. Everybody wins. Well, I guess except the people who are enslaved by these two factions, but him giving himself to them is not gonna help anybody. So I don't get why is he doing that. Anyway, at the end, they are surrounded by everybody. I assume that's Bishop, because it doesn't make any sense to be anybody else. It was a bit of too of a sudden thing, everybody from everywhere, and they got surrounded somehow, like, I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the episode in 3, 2, 1.
Do you know what irony is?
Yes.
Irony is when you finally convince the Triceratons, who invaded your planet, to pack up and leave because the Fugitoid they're so desperately searching for is not on Earth. Only to have the Fugitoid actually show up on Earth. Irony is when the very same energy scan that Dawn used to prove the Fugitoid wasn't on Earth is now used by the Triceratons to track down the Fugitoid. And finally, irony is when, having succeeded in eluding your deadly alien pursuers, you find yourself surrounded by a bunch of heavily armed goons. And it doesn't look like you're gonna make it out alive.
Yeah, that was pretty ironic. And we're still keeping this stupid intro.
United States military, stand where you are and do not move or we will open fire!
Oh dear, I'm afraid it's out of the frying pan and into the fire.
On the ground, hands behind your heads. Assume the position now. I got your position right here. Neutralize them.
Nice going, Rap.
Hell yeah. But why is Bishop, and I still assume it's Bishop, trying to capture them? I thought he was helping them. That was a cool move.
Since when do Earth troops have such advanced weapons?
Oh dear.
Ooh.
I prefer to take my chances with the Triceratons.
Remember, Bishop wants them alive.
Oh dear.
Okay, all clear.
Huh. Splinter! Go and help them.
Master Splinter.
April, Casey, what news do you bring of my sons?
Actually, we were kind of hoping they were with you.
I fear for their safety. This is not good. I must collect a few things and then I will go find them.
Cool! Where do we start?
It will not be necessary for you to accompany me, Mr. Jones.
Well, you don't know what it's like up there. Those horn-headed freaks are everywhere.
Casey's right. No one's allowed out on the streets after dark. We were lucky to make it down here alive.
That is precisely my point, my friends. It is too dangerous.
But you don't even know where to start looking. I can at least help you track them through their shell cell signals. And I've been practicing the moves you taught me.
You've been practicing ninjutsu? Yeah, right. No way.
Okay,
What do you think, Casey Jones?
pretty good.
Cool move. Of course, you know I could have stopped you. Just didn't want to hurt you.
I hate to put either one of you at risk, but only a fool ignores fate and the strange gifts it offers.
Well, if it's strange gifts you're after, they don't come any stranger than Casey Jones.
Okay, come on, get to the main plot with Bishop. I wanna see him. Why are you putting them like that, so they can talk to each other?
Where are we?
At the end of the line, for you all.
It's me you want. Leave my friends alone.
Actually, Professor, it's you I don't want.
Who are you?
Well, Donatello, I'm the man the government relies upon for certain projects. The kind of projects they'd rather not dirty their own hands with.
Oh, I love him so
How do you
much.
know Donnie's name? And the professor?
I know all your names, Raphael, and much, much
His voice is so intimidating. I love
And
him
yet
so
we
much.
know nothing about you. Not even your name. How rude is that?
Very well, Michelangelo. When you scream my name, pleading to make the pain stop, begging for mercy,
Jesus.
you may call me Bishop.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't understand it. Everybody has always been after me in the past.
Actually, Professor Honeycutt, you're a valuable commodity to a certain interested party.
What?
Hello, Professor.
Okay, I did not see that coming.
Great. That's the guy that was chasing down the Fugitoid back on the Hunin. What's he want? Oh, right.
Escort the Professor to the lab Agent Bishop has so graciously provided us with. Yes, sir.
All right, General, you have your robot. Our deal is concluded.
Yes. The Federation thanks you and your government for the assistance. The Professor's teleportal device will finally be ours.
And we're back to what I'm actually enjoying.
You're making a big mistake, Bishop. You can't trust that blank guy. He's no better than the Triceratons.
Federation, Triceratons, it makes little difference to me. I help one destroy the other, and they promise to give me what I need and leave the Earth alone. But enough talk. Time for your dissection.
Guys, you know how I always like to take apart the toaster to see how it works? Well, I suddenly know how the toaster feels.
Fascinating. Your genetic mutation is virtually identical to that of the only other specimen I've been able to find.
Other specimen? What you talking about, Willis?
Croc.
Leatherhead?
Oh fuck. Talk about overkill.
Anti-gravity generators! Negative function! I can't hold it any longer! Abandon ship!
Okay, so this is the one that falls into the river. And creates a tsunami, I guess.
Splinter? Can you teach us any ninja tricks for dealing with that?
I doubt it. Oh, come on, you have to flip over exactly where they were? Come on.
Years of research, and I've never seen a mutation like yours, or that of your crocodilian friend over there. Finding the exact source of your mutation is going to accelerate my ability to create an army of super soldiers by at least 2 decades. Pity you won't survive the next 2 minutes.
Whatever this place was, it seems abandoned now.
Oh, I love Bishop so much.
Well, if it's abandoned,
I'm sorry, but he's
what
so
else
much
should we get
more
around
interesting
for?
than Shredder. Why would they have an underwater entrance? I guess it's hidden,
Attention, Gamma Squadron.
but
Report to Docking Bay 12. Gamma Squadron, Docking Bay 12.
So, how do we get past all those guards?
those are the Federation guys.
What was that, huh?
Oh, this is so reminding me of Far Cry. It's literally how I go around, too. You should check out my playthrough, by the way. I know it's not in high quality, really, but that's the best I can do, honestly.
aw, you hogged all the gold.
I'm currently playing Far Cry 4.
Any more where those came from? Master Splinter?
No thank you. It would only slow me down. Precision.
Yeah, in case you're gonna fuck it up again. Whoa.
Whoa!
Come on, Casey. You can do it.
I know you can do this.
Come on, don't fuck it up, at least this time. No! I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, it's predictable, but it's fine.
Sorry, I can't administer a sedative.
I mean,
But
do
if
it
I
already.
prove
You've been
my findings.
beginning to do it for like the last 10 minutes.
Sacrifice you're about to make. Your country thanks you, Michelangelo.
No!
What? Another mutation? Stop them!
Keep away from my son!
Hell yeah.
Whoa! Master Splinter! Man, talk
Deus
about
Ex
cutting it
Splinter.
Help me release your brothers. It is all right now, Raphael.
We can't leave without the Fugitoid.
Don't worry, we won't.
Oh, man. Leatherhead! Can you hear me, buddy?
My friend.
I didn't think we'd ever see you again. The last time I saw you, our old lair caved in on you.
Well, I am very thick-skinned. Quite literally.
Get them!
Oh, I love seeing them be badasses. That's so fucking cool. Especially for April, because for Casey I know he is a badass, and especially get better with each season. But I have not, before I have not seen that much of badassery from April.
Get out of here.
Cowards.
Let's take care of this guy and get out of here. We need to find the Fugitoid. Bishop, you want a genetic sample? Sample this.
You're an idiot, Michelangelo.
Anyone moves, and you can say goodbye to Michelangelo.
Oh, man. I really hate goodbyes.
Why are they unnecessarily extending this? I feel like this should have been better off being a two-parter, or I think maybe a 2.5-parter, which I know is not a thing, but I don't feel like there's enough story for a 3-parter. So yeah, I'm not liking really this 3-parter that much. I like elements from it, especially the Bishop part, but overall I'm not liking it really. it feels unnecessarily extended, like a lot of the CW shows, the way they do it, where they're gonna put filler and unnecessary things which are not necessary for the story and are not even that enjoyable to watch, just for the sake of extending the story for a few more episodes. And I feel like they did the same here. But still, let's move on to the next episode. So let's get into the third and final episode of the day, Worlds Collide Part 3, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're getting Bishop opening narration, that's cool.
Voice identification, Agent Bishop. Log 493, Zeta.
Voice sample confirmed.
After successfully containing them, the Fugitoid and the 4 mutant turtle creatures that seek to protect it were effectively neutralized. At approximately 0300 this morning, the captives were secured by my troops and taken to a top-secret U.S. military base. There, I handed the Fugitoid over to General Blank to do with as he pleased, while I prepared the mutant turtles for dissection in my genetics laboratory. There, I will unlock the secrets of the turtles' mutant DNA to create an army of genetic super soldiers. Yet, my work has not been without its snags. The turtles' allies have released them, and another mutant known only as Leatherhead. However, they have just discovered that there is more to me than meets the eye.
Yeah, I'm wanting a bit more of an explanation right now.
Recapture and dissect.
I have some spoilers for the future, which I'm not gonna mention now, but I want to see what they're gonna explain right now.
Watch where you're waving that buzzsaw, pal!
Stay back, all of you, or this will be the end of Michelangelo. Your brother's life is in grave danger, and you should have learned by now that I mean what I say.
Yo, mommy! And you should have learned by now to never take your eyes off me!
What? What the fuck just happened? Why was he worried if all this time he just could have kicked him? I'm really not liking, and maybe it's just me just feeling off today, but I'm not liking really how the episodes are done. I like the ideas and I like Bishop, but a lot of the execution falls flat, honestly. The first 3-parter was better. He's obviously surprisingly skillful though.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Well, explain to us then.
I suggest you surrender. You are outnumbered.
Perhaps. But never outclassed.
Sure, so what?
Let me go. Let me go.
Oh! That was cool.
Bishop's got a little quickness in him.
What was that about?
Until we meet again, and we will.
Oh yeah, we will. For sure we will.
Let him go, Raph. We've got to find the Fugitoid.
Oh yeah, we all still have to deal with this crap.
The teleporter plans, they're not here.
Not here? Then where are they?
I erased them.
What?
Before I returned to Earth. I knew you'd never believe me, so I needed to give you access to my memory, so you could see for yourself that they're really gone. Now, if you'll excuse me...
What are you going to do?
over our system.
Shut it down!
It's too late. He's locked us out.
You've opened your entire mainframe to me. I'm inside the system. I am the system. As you should have remembered, General, I designed most of the Federation mainframe for you.
No! Stop him!
I'm sorry, General. I cannot allow you to disconnect me. Not just yet.
I know the professor is somewhere in this rat maze. Oh, sorry, Master Splinter.
Maybe they moved him.
Maybe not. Look! What the?
To all the peoples of the planet Earth,
It's the professor!
and the warring nations that orbit above, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I am Professor Honeycutt, and not so very long ago, I tried to create an instantaneous transportation system called the Teleportal, a device intended to bring people together, an invention to be used for peace. But instead, it has become the prize in an insane and never-ending war. Now I beg the Federation and Triceraton forces to hear me. The plans for the Teleportal are gone.
Sir, it's on all frequencies! Scan him, you idiots! Get those teleportal plans!
He doesn't have them.
Because of me that this insane war has come to this planet. And so, it is left to me to put things right.
Hey, it's Bishop again.
I have completely eradicated the technical specifications of the teleportal device from my memory circuits.
Sir, it's jamming all our lives, interfering with all phases of research.
It's that tin toy the Federation was after. Reboot the system and clear it. I need these cell samples analyzed immediately. The turtles are gonna help me with my work, whether they like it or not.
If you took the samples, why were you trying to still kill them? How does that make any sense?
This should be it.
Allow me.
Professor?
Donatello, help me!
Oh, now you want help? You ungrateful bastard. This could have been all over by now, but no, you had to come back.
Power back on. Stop them from blocking my virus.
Professor! It's too dangerous. Let's get you out of here.
No, Donatello, I know the risks. But it's the only way to
He's
stop this
really
insane
annoying
war
me.
Once and for all. Please, please help me.
All right, Professor. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this.
Yes, you will.
Stop them! They're trying to allow the virus to infect the fleet!
Just a few more seconds, and... Go, Professor!
Recommencing viral upload.
So is the war finally fucking over?
Mayday! Mayday! Complete system overload!
Is that going to affect the Triceratons too?
All hands! Collision stations! Repeat, collision stations! This is not a drill!
Hold your fire! What? Commander Mozart, order your troops to attack immediately! The entire enemy fleet is helpless before us. Victory is at last within our grasp. There is no honor in attacking a defenseless enemy, Prime Leader.
Hell yeah, Mozart. Or... That's your name, right?
About ethics, Mozart. This is about the complete
Because all of them have very similar names.
of our lifelong adversaries. Open fire! At once, Prime Leader. Huh? What's happening?
Bye bye, Triceratons.
Ah! It's spreading to our ships. Cut all contact with that squadron. But sir, we can't leave them stranded. Do as I say. Cut them off now.
Punch him, please.
We are safe, Prime Leader. Whatever infected the Federation and our scouts has not touched the rest of our fleet or the home world. Excellent. Now, ready the long-range cannons. We'll blow the Federates out of the sky from here.
We won't be carrying out that order, Zanramon, or any other dishonorable command you might care to give.
What?
Traximus! How did these traitors get in here?
We walked. Now
We
throw
walked.
down your weapons.
No! No! Open fire, guards! Blast them where they stand! What are you waiting for? Do it now! Mozart, do something! Can't you control your own men? Lower those weapons! It's over!
Hell yeah, Mozart.
What are you doing, Mozart? What is this? This is revolution!
Revolution is usually what happens when the world needs to change.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
I warned him. His robotic body was never meant to channel that kind of power. It burned out on him. He knew, Donnie. But he did it anyway.
Because he's an idiot.
He was a true hero.
What's gonna happen now?
Let this be a symbol of things to come. From this day forward, none shall sit upon the throne of the Triceratons.
Hell yeah, democracy wins.
The Senate shall be reinstated and the Republic reborn. For too long, this senseless war has cost us our honor and the lives of our finest soldiers. Let a new age begin.
Traximus, our forces have completed the rescue efforts. The Federation troops are being brought onto the home world as we speak.
We
Hell
will
yeah.
treat them as allies and our guests until we deliver them safely to the Federation as our first gesture of peace.
It will be done.
There are but 2 prisoners that I must keep under lock and key. Perhaps they will also find a way to make peace.
Fuck those two.
Triceratops stench is more than I can stand! The only stench around here is your cowardice, Blank!
Oh my god, these are two petty children that were just given the power to rule species. I mean, that's actually pretty much every single leader in the world, but fuck those two.
I guess we ought to say something. I don't know what to say. Professor, I guess mainly I just want to say thanks. You were a good friend. Not only will you live on in our hearts, but your noble sacrifice will endure forever in the lasting gift of peace.
You might have already noticed it because of my reaction, because I didn't really speak much, but I didn't really enjoy this three-parter. I think there were a lot of good things about it, at least on paper. It was really good, but as I said earlier, It just feels parts of it were unnecessarily extended. It just felt a bit all over the place. I don't know. And in general, it just started as a stupid thing. Why did he think it was a good idea to come here? I know that it ended up working out, but why would he come back to Earth? It's so stupid. For the first episode, I really liked the trying to escape from the Triceratops sequence. I think that was really interesting and cool to watch. It's probably the most memorable thing, and I think that I like the most about that episode. Because of that, I'm gonna give that episode an 8 out of 10, because I feel it was actually, you know what, it's not gonna be an 8 out of 10, it's gonna be 8.2 out of 10. Because I actually enjoyed that one, as stupid as it ended up starting out as, because it doesn't make any sense. It's stupid, it's contrived, it's stupid. I feel like the writers had the ending planned and just had to think of a way to get there, which is fine, but it's just so contrived, and it annoys me. It genuinely annoys me. I love every piece of Bishop that we got in this three-parter. I really enjoy that, but I can't wait for the more Bishop-centric episodes that are gonna happen in Season 3, and I assume in Season 4. Especially I can't wait for the episode Bad Day, because I fucking love that episode. It's so cool. And this three-parter, there were some bits and pieces in some of the episodes that really reminded me of other episodes. Like I said, bits of it reminded me a bit of Bad Day, mainly the Bishop part, because I think Bishop's people played a huge role in what happened in that episode. Technically not, but you get what I'm talking about when we get to that episode. And I do think Bishop is much better villain than Shredder. It's so much more interesting. It's like Shredder is just your average big bad. I don't know how else to explain. And especially it's so annoying because sure, he's skilled, he can fight, but in so many times that we've seen him, he's just ninjas attack instead of actually fighting. And yes, he does end up fighting, but I don't know, Bishop is so much more intimidating because he actually has skills, and it was shown that he can handle all 4 turtles, not by brutal strength, but actually was able to outsmart them and outmaneuver them. And I fucking love him as a villain. He's so good. And despite featuring him in the second episode, I feel a lot of the second episode was filler, unnecessary. Like, I get it, they had to show how Casey, April, and Splinter got there, but it's just a bit too fillery for me. So I'm gonna give that episode a 7.6 out of 10. And yeah, you're gonna notice that it's going down, and for some reason just all the three-parters are going out. The first episode is usually always the best, then it just goes downhill. I don't know. And I don't think I'm just biased against three-parters, because usually, for example, for movies, although I don't think that's the case nowadays, I don't know, I haven't really watched 3 trilogies nowadays to decide for that, but in general, I tend to love the second movie in a trilogy the most, so by that logic, I should love the second episode in a three-parter as much. But so far from the three-parters that have left an impact on me, those being Notes from the Underground three-parter from Season 1, from Season 2 it was Secret Origins. I think maybe for Secret Origins it's gonna be the only three-parter which the second episode is better than the first one. Because in Secret Origins we had that cool sci-fi concept of getting stuck into a virtual version of the history of the Ultrons. That's so cool. Also, I just want to mention, because I just remembered, I'm considering doing a bit of a review, even though I have done reactions to Season 1 and Season 2 already, so I don't really need to do a review. I might do a review on the first season of TMNT and the second season of TMNT, but we'll see when it's going to be. I'm still considering it. It's gonna be in the vein of how I've done review of Season 1 of Charmed, which I posted like 2 days ago. And I also did a bit of a review of a really cool horror movie called Lights Out. Like, if you read the title, you'll notice it says my thoughts on, so it's not as much of a review as it is my thoughts on the seasons. And that's why I think I can still do kind of a review, because I might not necessarily mention everything that I mentioned during the reactions, and I might have some thoughts from after the season, because a lot of things have changed. Like the animation nowadays in the third season is so much better and improved. But yeah, going back to this three-parter, as I said, the second episode is 7.6 out of 10. So going for the third one, the beginning was a bit stupid. So in the ending of the second one, Bishop caught Michelangelo, and he was holding him, and Michelangelo was scared, and Bishop threatened the turtles so they wouldn't attack him. But why was Michelangelo scared if he could literally kill him? Also, there were some inconsistencies in which in one shot he was shown to be covered with like 5 belts when he actually was covered with one, who was barely holding him. I don't know, it was a bit stupid. I like the fight between them and Bishop though, so that's a plus. And the ending with the Triceratops and Mozart rebelling against the Prime Leader was really cool. I really like that. It's a cool ending to the story finally, and it's not a contrived one, I'm gonna give you that. Because I guess his frustrations with the Prime Leader, maybe if I rewatch it right now, I could see some moments in which he is getting annoyed by him or something like that. So that's cool. It has been building up for almost a dozen of episodes. So I like that. But I don't know, overall, I didn't really enjoy it that much. So I'm gonna give this episode a 7.4 out of 10. If you disagree or agree, doesn't matter. If you disagree, make sure to write your comment down below about what you disagree with, and in general, just share your opinion down below. I love reading your guys' opinion, as I've been reading Willow's opinion ever since he started watching my videos, which if you have any thoughts and opinions about the episode, if you have any thoughts and opinions about the episodes too, make sure to comment them down below. I love reading your guys' opinions. Specifically for now, I'm still only reading Willow's opinions because he's the only one commenting, but I really enjoy seeing your guys' perspective of these episodes, because maybe you have seen, I mean, let's be real here, most of you have seen these episodes a long time ago. I have seen only some, but I've never watched through the whole series. So yeah, I think that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channels, I'm also a writer, even though I barely get to write nowadays. So if you enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can also head over to Patreon or Subscribestar and pledge support over there and help me out monetarily so I can focus on doing these videos and just don't have to worry about money or anything. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!